Hi everyone and welcome to day 17 of our Onevinn Advent calendar with tips and tricks. And today we've come to the really cool feature with Windows 365 Cloud Apps, Niklas. So what's Cloud Apps?
Yeah, so instead of pushing a full desktop experience to our users, we can just publish an app or a couple of apps and have them use them instead. Basically what we're looking at is a frontline shared device in the background, and we will use that for them to host our apps, and then we will publish the apps, and our users can connect to them kind of like a remote app experience. And what is really cool is that our users that come from a tablet or a cell phone could actually use this as well, using iOS, Android, Mac, or iPad, and they can keep to the app experience that they are used to instead of using the full desktop from an iPhone, for example. It could be pretty messy, so just using the app itself makes a lot of sense for those users as well. And as I said, they are going to be hosted on shared PCs, and we will dig into the configuration right now. So within Windows 365, we have provisioning policies, right? In order to start configuring this, we must have at least one shared license. And once we have that, we can go ahead and click on Create Policy. We will give it a name and so on and so forth. I have actually pre-configured a policy right here, so we can have a look at this one instead. So from the General tab here, we give it a name, and once we select an app, so access only apps which run on a cloud PC, once we select that one, it's automatically going to select frontline and shared for us. There is no way to use a frontline and dedicated device, for example. It has to be a shared device. Jumping further down the configuration here, we can see that the join type, we can choose between Entra join only or a hybrid join device. And for the network part, we can use a Microsoft hosted network. This works really well unless we have any apps that need to connect to our on-premise. If we need that, we could use the Azure Network Connection or the ANC policy for configuration, and we can connect to our apps to our network, our own network, I should say. And of course, by using a single sign-on experience makes a lot of sense, especially if we are using the Windows app. The next step here is to use an image or select an image. We can pick and choose from a gallery image or a custom image. In our case, in this demo, we will use a gallery image. We will pick 25H2, and it's going to include Microsoft 365 apps. And what is really cool while configuring Cloud Apps is that we have this new option or possibility down here, like, hey, we can actually see the apps available on this image. We click on View, and these are the apps that will be published or will be available to us so that we can publish them later on. One thing that is good to know about is that if you want to add or publish like a custom app, you must use or should use a custom image. Install or include the app in that image, and you will be able to publish it later on. Next thing we want to have a look at is the all cloud app. So after a while, once the PowerShell scripts to run the inventory on your cloud PC, once that is done, your apps will be available under the all cloud apps tab. Nothing will be published out of the box. So if you want to publish some apps, you just need to select them like so, and you're going to go ahead and click on publish, right? So I have pre-prepared this. I have added Word, and I have added Itch. So if we switch over to the user experience, here I have a user with, as you can see here, no Cloud PC. But if we click on apps instead, here are the apps that we published, right? So let's start with clicking on Microsoft Edge. All right, so here you can see Edge open for me. Down here, this little Cloud PC or Windows 365 icon as well, just to indicate that, hey, this is a cloud app. This is actually not running locally on your device. It's running on your Cloud PC. And like so, pretty neat, right? So here I can start working. It's signed me on automatically. If I had any favorites and all that good stuff, it's going to be shown up here as well. And as you can see, my start page and everything is set for me, so I can start working immediately. Let's minimize this. So from here we can open Word. And here we can sign in to OneDrive, or we have been automatically signed into OneDrive. And I can pick a document from my list. Here we go. And this is really great. We just open the Windows 365 app or the Windows app. We click on Word, and according to our configuration, it's going to sign me on with single sign-on automatically. And I will have a really good experience, and I can start work with my documents with Word with minimal effort from a user perspective. So pretty nice stuff, Jörgen.
Yeah, really nice. It's cool. It's closing the gap on other solutions and give us this possibility as well. So it's a really nice feature, long awaited, and will be good to dig into.
Definitely. So that's it for day 17. Thank you for viewing.